So we are back to the action here at Duncanville High. Meanwhile, DeSoto has tacked 2 more points on the board. We have a minute 45 remaining in the first quarter. And Madison Prep is defending. Madison Prep has gotten off to an excellent start today, Barry.
They have. Jarrell Martin is playing with a lot of energy. He already has a total of 11 points for us in the quarter.
And from way downtown, Matt Jones. So he has cut this one right down the floor. Brandon Sampson bringing the ball across half court. Madison Prep looks like they're working some kind of combination of a post and a back door kind of offensive scheme here. Jarrell Martin working along the perimeter, steps up from the baseline, way short. Matt Jones gets the rebound. Here comes Jones, going up court, passes. I don't have a name on number 11, but he's been very instrumental in the offense. Jones slices through the lane, and there's the horn with 58.57 seconds remaining in the opening period, and Jones will go to the line as he is fouled in the act of shooting.
Fouls on Dedrick Freeman, his first.
And I believe, if I remember, if my lying eyes did not deceive me, I believe that Freeman had started this game at the opening tip. Matt Jones fires good.
Starting lineup was Robertson, Williams, Cordell Robertson, Chad Williams, Brandon Sampson, Jarrell Martin, and Dwayne Ding.
All right. Matt Jones makes the second foul shot, so that will cut the lead down to 3 points. So we're just waiting for him to update the scoreboard with 58 seconds remaining in the opening period. Jarrell Martin to inbound the basketball. He inbounds it to Dinkins. Clock is running. They still haven't updated the scoreboard. That's curious. Dinkins fires over to Martin. Martin steps up along the perimeter. Passes. He has Dinkins. Dinkins over to Sampson. Sampson with the ball fake. Steps up at the elbow. Passes to Freeman. Cannot get the roll. But Freeman was fouled when he would go to the line to shoot two. I believe that foul was on Cedric Carson, number 24.
Yes, sir.
Okay, they have updated the scoreboard, and actually Matt Jones made both of his foul shots. So that would make it 16-14 with Madison Prep still in the lead. Dedrick Freeman to the line to shoot two, misses. Misses his first one. Makes the second. So Madison Prep will extend their lead to 3 points with 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. There's the pass way down low. Good. Looking over here, that was Terry Madison with the bucket. And the lead has been cut down to 1.
That may be a bit of a mismatch for the DeSoto squad. You're being just a freshman, doesn't quite look like he can handle the junior Madison.
He made that look pretty easy, Corey. Jarrell Martin's going to play for the final shot. 4 seconds to go. Martin into the paint. Levitates. Lazard with the putback. That is teamwork there, Perry. Good job there by Lazard. Jarrell Martin sliced through the lane, put one up. Looked like it should have rolled in, but maybe he didn't have enough follow-through on the ball. But Lazard was jotted on the spot to help his team out and extend that lead from 1 point to 3 points at the end of the first period, Barry.
Fantastic job by Lazard. Just when we were talking about maybe he was a mismatch on the defensive end, he comes through on the offensive end, Eric, and extends the Charger lead. 3-point lead at the end of the first quarter, 19-16. Jarrell Martin has a total of 11 points, 3 rebounds. Duke committee, Matt Jones has a total of 9 points and 2 rebounds.
Fantastic. So looks like we're off to a very fast-paced quarter of basketball here, Barry. And we are back to the action. There is the buzzer, and here come the Chargers. Ball's in. Here comes Matt Jones taking possession. Pass over. Madison with the basketball at the perimeter. Passes for Jones from downtown again. Oh, he had a good look at that one too. Rebound Madison. Passes back out. That shot from downtown, no good. Rebound, Madison again. He got 2 rebounds on this sequence. Those offensive rebounds can kill the Chargers.
Yeah, and Coach Jones is getting Cordell Robinson to the bench to get Urick out because we've got to be strong on the board.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a bounce pass down from Madison. Flips it over. Cannot get the roll. Jerome Martin, another rebound. Boy, he's piling them out. He's going to have a double-double by halftime, Perry.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Martin is running the offense. Oh, what a talented young man. Pass over to Urick Lazard. Oh, nice job by Lazard fighting Dwayne Dankins. A good job by Dankins seeing the opportunity through the back door underneath the basket.
That's a design play by the Chargers. They will go into that set a lot on the offensive end.
It's certainly misleading, too, when you see Dankins, who's typically the point guard, working the back door like that, something you might expect from a big man. Matt Jones underneath to Madison, good. I think Terry Madison and Matt Jones are going to be calling their names quite good today.
Yeah. Back to that set. In that offensive set, everyone gets a chance at running the baseline. Everyone gets a chance at the top.
1-2 step by Jones. He's fouled by Brandon Sampson. That will send Jones to the line to shoot 2.
Good foul by Brandon Sampson.
So that will send Jones to the line.
This is going to be a good ball game.
I think so. It has gotten off to a very, very rapid start.
Yes.
Jones bricks the first one. Makes the second one. So here comes the substitution.
And Cordell Robinson comes in for Urick Lazard. Resetting the court for the Chargers, we have Dwayne Dankins, Brandon Sampson,
and looks like there's some kind of effort from behind. I'm not sure if that was Antoine Portland, number 24, if they called foul, or if what exactly the deal is here. I'm sure the refs will
foul on him.
So I'm sure the Zebras will sort this out for us momentarily. Dwayne Dankins with the basketball.
That's his second foul. I was in the middle of resetting the court for the Chargers. We've got Dwayne Dankins, Cordell Robinson, Brandon Sampson, Dedrick Freeman, and the big guy, Jerome Martin, on the floor for the Chargers.
So there's a pass down low. Yes. Oh, Cordell Robinson gets the sweet kiss off the glass. Cordell Robinson is just, he keeps developing at the rate he has. He has got a very promising future. Matt Jones rotates it around. They're going to swing from way downtown on Cedric Clarkson. No good. Robinson gets the rebound. Jerome Martin gets the Karen. Dwayne Dankins being worked one-on-one. Passes down low to Robinson. Robinson over to Martin. Martin along the pit. Oh, I thought he was going to send one up again. Martin resets the offense. 5:35 remaining in the period. Martin from downtown. That is the third 3-point shot by Jerome Martin, and Madison Prep extends their lead to 7 points, 26-19.
That's just awesome, man. A 6'8" kid that can do that's big time.
He is going to be a problem for a lot of Southeastern Conference schools, that's for sure. Matt Jones steps up. Oh, ball fakes. Jerome Martin bites on it. Oh, beautiful move. Very Jordan-esque move under the Dr. J-esque move under the basket with his reverse hand off the glass. 26-21. Madison Prep leading DeSoto. Just under 5 minutes remaining in the first half here at the Duncanville Hoop Fest. Dankins passes down low. He has Robinson. Robinson steps up, fires back to Freeman. Freeman to Martin. Martin steps up, comes from the wing. Let's see what the call is. They're going to call a charge on Jerome Martin. And Julian Green, number 32, did a good job of acting the part, and they draw the charge.
First foul on Jerome Martin.
Very stark contrast from yesterday where Martin picked up a lot of fouls very, very early in the ball game. Bounce pass down low. No good for Madison. Jerome Martin fights for the rebound and gets it. 4:27 remaining in the half. 26-21. I'd like to thank those of you for joining us here in the Louisiana All-AmericanSports.com with continuing coverage from yesterday's games. Stolen. Cedric Carson and And Freeman wisely fouls him, and that will force him to get those 2 points from the line as opposed to an easy layup. Very heads-up alert foul there by Dedrick Freeman.
That's Dedrick Freeman's second personal foul. That's the 16th foul on the Hornets. On the Chargers. So the next team foul, the DeSoto. Do we have a mascot for DeSoto?
I don't know what this. Eagles.
The DeSoto Eagles. Next foul committed by the Chargers. The Eagles will be in the bonus.
So Jarrell Martin gets yet another rebound. Harry, how many rebounds does he have?
That's 6 for Martin.
Oh yeah. Jenkins to Martin. Martin back to Jenkins. Back to Martin. Martin steps up. Oh yep. He walked. He left that pivot foot. You can see that from up here. And of course the Zebras. They're not really Zebras here in Texas. Well, the refs did not miss that. It was not lost on them. So there's the whistle. Ball's in. Steps up. There's the pass down low to Madison. Madison underneath the bucket. Oh boy. They really beat him down low pretty hard there, Perry.
Madison's a solid ball player, Aaron.
Yeah.
Cordell Robinson did a great job of defending him. It's just that Madison's tough.
26-24. Madison Preps lead has been cut down to 2. Stolen by Madison. Looks like there was some jersey grabbing there. So it's not a steal. Jerome Martin recovers. And Robinson, they're going to call him for the walk, and you can see that from up here.
Well, what happened is Madison has a high basketball IQ as well. He pulled the chair out from under Cordell Robinson as Cordell tried to lean back on him and sit on him, is what they call it in the post. And the chair just got moved and he traveled.
And that forced him to take that third step. Nice move, but Madison's a smart basketball player. Oh, boy! Tevin Spann got karate chopped inadvertently by Madison as he went in to reach for the ball. Actually, no, they're going to call that on Spann. That's adding insult to injury. So that was the third. Actually, that's going to put them in the bonus. That's going to put them in a single bonus at the 7th foul.
1 for the remainder of the half.
So Madison will go to the line, and he will shoot a 1-and-1. And Jarrell Martin gets his 7th rebound of the game. 26-24. There's the pass down low over to Martin. Martin steps up and he was. Whoa! Wow! That's a charge.
He was out of control. I'll give the referees that one. He was out of control.
So is the defender. But that's why. I'm not a referee. So DeSoto brings it up court. Madison. I'm sorry, not Madison. Now Madison has it. There's the pass down low to Green. I believe his name was just Julian Green in the 32. And he puts that up and in. Score hasn't changed yet, though, but he's going to go to the line. He's going to get the and one.
Third foul on Dedrick Freeman.
Well, Freeman's got to be very careful, and I can only imagine Coach Jones will be removing him from the game. We're all tied at 26.
Here's where his assistants have to let him know. I don't think Coach Jones is aware. Okay, he's getting Jarrell Martin to the table.
So Martin was hoping to get a little rest, but they're
taking out
Cordell Robinson.
You would rather Dedrick Freeman be in foul trouble than Jarrell Martin.
Right, exactly. There's a pass. Chad Williams back in the game. Jenkins swings it to Martin. Martin already has 3 3-pointers. Nice pass to Freeman. He goes up and he is fouled hard. Let's see what they're going to call that one on. I believe it was Julian Green, but let's wait for the official call. 32. Yes, that is on Julian Green.
That's his first foul of the afternoon.
So Freeman at the line. Bounces, draws iron.
You know, Eric, Freeman goes to the free throw line a little too much to not shoot a high percentage. We've got to get him working on his free throws because he's consistently at the line.
And you know, opponents are going to seize him that quickly and know he's an easy target to foul. Rebound by Julian Green. Right now, DeSoto is up by a single point. There's the pass over. Jones. Number 2 and number 11. We need names on those trucks. Bounce pass at the elbow. Green goes up hard. No good. Can't get the rebound. Dedrick Freeman. Passes to Martin. Martin to Dwayne Dankins, and here come the Chargers with 2:18 to go in the half. Passes all the way over to Chad Williams. Williams from the right elbow. Oh, nice shot. There's Chad Williams. There's Chad Williams.
More aggressive today, Eric. If he plays this way yesterday, we beat Julius Randle and the Preston Woods squad.
Of course, Perry, if we're a fifth, I can stay drunk all day. Shot no good. Rebound by Chad Williams. Passes to Jarrell Martin. Jarrell Martin, 1-2 step, no foul call. Oh, they are not showing Jarrell any love at all today, Perry.
Well, that's the second foul on Green.
They finally called that one. And they were.
Oh, no, actually, Eric, correction. They called it on 14.
That's Matt Jones. There's the buzzer. 1:50 remaining in the half. 28-27. Madison Prep on top by 1. Freeman checks out.
That's only 5 team fouls for the DeSoto Eagles.
So they definitely pick and choose them rather well. Williams fires it high. Sampson with the ball. Excuse me. Sampson being guarded by Julian Green. Sampson. Oh, man. Green faked him out of his shoes. Green with the ball. And nice job by Brandon Sampson rejecting it. Green hits the ground. We have a little bit of a mismatch for the moment. It's a 5-on-4. Williams is open man. Sampson's open. He didn't see him. Chad Williams did not see him. And it's taken away by DeSoto. The steal is by number 20, Devin Wyatt. There's a pass in the corner. Carson up high. Down low, too slow. Matt Jones off the glass, no good. It's tipped, I believe, by Dwayne Dankins, and the DeSoto Eagles will retain possession of the basketball.
The referees are being really kind. It looked like Matt Jones was over Dwayne Dankins' back. He clearly had position on that.
Get that out of here. Oh, they're going to call it on Chad Williams. I'll tell you, it seems like this officiating has a Texas flavor to it today. Let's go send Devin Wyatt to the line.
And you know what, Eric? The Texas teams don't need it. They went 3-0 against the Louisiana teams yesterday.
Yeah. Well, you know, I guess right now this is probably actually Scotlandville kept it very close yesterday, but Madison Prep is looking like a threat today. So, yeah, they got to represent.
And we discovered earlier that Carroll High fell in defeat again today, so they were 0-2 on their trip this South.
Rough. But you know what? It's only a learning experience for Carroll. You only get better when you play better competition. Clearly, that's what happened yesterday against Prime Sports. I didn't see today's game. Those of you at LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com do not have to suffer through another beating for Carroll Parish. Yurt Lazard. Dishes to Dinkins, swings out to Span, swings to Sampson. Sampson steps up, 1-2 step. Nice job by Sampson, penetrating along the baseline.
Yeah, good to see him make. That's only the second basket of the half, Eric. So it's good to see him take that to the rim and convert.
Bounce pass, nice pass down low for Matt Jones. Good spin move, no good. What? I tell you, Dwayne Dankins is getting no love down low. It looks like they went over him, and they're going to call a walk on number 2. With 20 seconds remaining in the half, Madison Prep leading 30-27 here on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com.
Chargers will play for the last shot here, I'm sure.
Dinkins to Lazard. Lazard passes over to Martin. Oh, Martin, and see, right there, Wyatt was hanging on Martin. I could see it from up here, so I know the Zebras had to see it down there, and no call. They are swallowing the whistles at some very inopportune times for Madison Prep.
Yeah. What can you do?
And Martin gets the first one.
Our free throw shooting is going south there. The first few games of the season, we were giving Coach Jones accolades on how well the Charger team was shooting free throws.
But today, it's definitely not been the case. Martin does make his second one, though, so that will make the lead 31-27. Madison Prep up by 4. 4 seconds to go. This should be the last possession of the half. The ball is inbounded. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Furious push up the court. And no good. So, at the end of the first half, the score, your Madison Prep Chargers leading the DeSoto Eagles 31-27 at the Duncanville High School Hoop Fest here at Louisiana. AllAmericanSports.com. half of action here in Duncanville. We had Jarrell Martin, who we don't have the exact stats right now, but he's got to be very close to the 20-point plateau. We counted at least 7 rebounds. That was just by my count, so he may very well have a double-double by now. Perry will be coming back with the official stats. A very impressive showcase, a very impressive mano-a-mano between Jarrell Martin and Matt Jones. Jones, I want to say, Perry said he committed to Duke earlier. I'll also get confirmation on that. But we were watching 2 very fine basketball teams, 2 well-coached basketball teams, and 2 excellent high school prospects who have no doubt be very successful at the college ranks in Matt Jones of the DeSoto Eagles and Jarrell Martin of your Madison Prep Chargers. Matt Jones was very dominant down low, did a good job in the post, in the paint, penetrating low, good ball movement. He's a very complete player. Meanwhile, Jarrell Martin showed how complete of a player he is. Now, in yesterday's game, in which the Chargers fell to Prestonwood, Jarrell Martin got into early foul trouble. It did not give him the opportunity to showcase a lot of his diverse array of skills. He had to spend a lot of time on the bench to save him for later in the game. But we've seen today Jarrell Martin handling the ball, running the point. We've seen Martin hit 3 3-point shots. This is a 6'9", maybe even 6'10", player who played center for much of last year, will probably be playing smaller power forward at LSU next year, and he was just incredible with 3 3-point shots. He was handling the ball, he was distributing, and he was slicing through the paint down low. Right now, Jarrell Martin in this first half of action has played like baseball's equivalent of a 5-tool player. Only to basketball, he's really doing everything. He's shooting, passing, dribbling, rebounding, playing good defense. He is giving the Chargers everything that they could possibly want. We see teams warming up right now on the court for the next game. Of course, later today on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com, we will be bringing you the other Baton Rouge squad, the Scotlandville Hornets, as they get ready to go up against Prime Prep. Prime Prep, we saw yesterday, completely carved up and dismantled another Louisiana team. That would be Carroll. I'm assuming from Carroll Parish, from the Monroe, Louisiana area. They're usually a contender in Class 3A, but Prime Sports took their $5 and made change out of them, so to speak. It was really rough. So Scotlandville, the defending 5A, Class 5A Louisiana State champion, is going to have their hands very, very full today with Prime Prep. Meanwhile, I'm trying to identify the 2 schools. I believe that's AAA on one end of the court. Not quite sure who the other school is warming up, although we did see them in the building yesterday. And I'm sure we'll get some identification on them shortly. So we are 5 minutes away from the start of the second half. I'm sure that Coach Jeff Jones has to like what he's seen out of Jarrell Martin. Chad Williams pretty much woke up from yesterday. He was having a really tough time from yesterday, but he's definitely come back into the fold and contributed. Very nice off the balance. So AAA Rockwall, thank you very much. Somebody was kind enough to fill me in. Rockwall is the school in Orange we see warming up. AAA Academy on the other end of the court warming up. I believe these are both Texas schools. I don't recognize. They are both Texas schools. So we should have a very exciting afternoon of basketball. We have a little more density here today from yesterday. We have we have some other internet folks setting up here. You can see the attention that this event draws from broadcasters all around the state. And to our left, we have some big guys, some big guns from Time Warner Cable setting up. I'm going to guess they are covering this coming up game and possibly the Scotlandville game versus Prime Sports Group. They'll be covering the next 3 contests, so we're going to have a lot of company over the next few hours here at LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. So I'd like to thank those of you for joining in here at LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. If you're just joining into our live audience, Madison Prep has held its own. They are leading the DeSoto Eagles 31-27. Jarrell Martin very close to a double-double. We're going to reconcile the statistics, but by my count, he had 7 rebounds, and he's very close to 20 points. He has either 16, 17, or 18 points. I did lose track. That's why I'm only a broadcaster, though, and not a statistician. Perry should be coming back very, very shortly, though, with that information. Right now, you're watching the warm-up between Rockwall and AAA Academy. They will be in the ensuing game here at the Duncanville High School Hoop Fest. We've seen a lot of really great basketball players, and there's more to come. Also, for those of you tuning in from Louisiana, there is a player named Matt Jones for DeSoto who is very highly held of himself, and will be playing at the big-time college level next year. So there's Madison Prep now as your Chargers are back onto the court. They're warming up now alongside the AAA Academy team with about 2 minutes and 16 seconds to go before the start of the second half. So about a minute and a half till we rejoin the action, and Perry should be with us shortly. I'd like to thank those of you who have stuck with us throughout all of our broadcasting here at LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. And you can also see replays of all the action covered by LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com at our site. All right, so we have Perry rejoining us. Perry, what can you tell us about our two stars?
Well, Matt Jones has a total of 13 points with 2 rebounds. Joel Martin has a total 15 points, 7 rebounds.
15 and 7, okay. So we should be heading very shortly. We're down to the last half minute of the warm-up clock, and this should be a very exciting second half of basketball.
I will say this, Aaron. Chad Williams has 3 fouls along with Dedrick Freeman.
So that it would explain probably why we saw such limited action from Chad Williams down the stretch. I was going to say it certainly was not because of performance like yesterday. He is definitely seems to have gotten his groove back, so to speak.
And Time Warner is actually going to do the Duncanville game. So those of you in Baton Rouge that may be tuning in for the Duncanville game at 5:30, if you have relatives here in Dallas, you can give them a call and let them know they can watch that game on Time Warner Cable.
All right, so we should be back to the action any moment now. The teams are returning back to the court, and we are ready for another great action half of basketball. So here we go, back to the action. Inbounds, Jarrell Martin's going to kick it back to Dinkins. We are underway in the second half. Madison Prep 31, DeSoto 27. Robertson swings it in. So you're at Lazard in the game now.
And the Chargers have decided to go big. They did not play Chad Williams. They did not start Chad Williams for whatever reason. They started Jurg Lazar, and I guess because of the rebounding advantage that DeSoto had early.
And Joel Martin, once again, we should be getting out some Oscars as well as winners' trophies out here because Julian Green, with a nice flop, he tried to make it seem like Joel Martin body slammed him, but you can see him moving backwards as Martin was going to the goal. And they should have best player, best actor. We've seen some flops during this tournament. Joel Martin gets the shooter's roll. Madison Prep 32, DeSoto 27. Martin rolls out. Oh, the free throw shooting is just disintegrated. over the last 24 hours.
And that tends to happen as the season goes on because players just lose focus.
Rebound, nice rebound underneath. Good hard fight there by Madison. And it goes back, it lands back in the hands of DeSoto, bounces off, hits the top of the rim. No good, rebound. Oh, that was a hack. Looks like Madison Prep finally caught a break. Green passes over to Matt Jones. Matt Jones sees the opportunity along the baseline off the glass and he breezes past the entire Madison Prep front door. Dwayne Jenkins crosses the timeline. Passes over. He has Uric Lazard. Lazard, that's interesting to see him handling the ball. And he's going to try to slice. Yeah, he lost control. Oh, they're going to get the hack. They're going to get the push against Julian Green. Lazard caught a break there. That's Green's third. That's good too because Green's physical presence has been disruptive down there for the Chargers. So I'm happy to see him go.
Absolutely right. He's caused problems for us.
High pass up top. Dwayne Jenkins being guarded by number 11. We still don't have a name on that young man.
Now the Chargers need to go to Uric Lazard right away here. See if we can pick up a mismatch on Green.
Goes, Jerome. That would have been his fourth. No good. Rebound on number 11. Pass to Matt Jones. Matt Jones is wide open. Don't even try to. I thought, Perry, that Jerome Martin got our ball. But, well, no, with the body flying to the ground, he probably could not have. So that's going to be a foul on Jerome Martin. I believe that's his second.
That's his third.
Third. Okay, so he's in foul trouble now. Not what we need at this point. That one's going to rattle out. Rebound, Uric Lazard.
He made the first one.
Got the first one, missed the second one, and it's... TK Brown. TK Brown is number 11. We've been calling his number out. Now we can call it his name. And Cordell Robertson lost control of the ball, but it was knocked out by DeSoto. So Madison Prep will retain possession of the basketball. Martin passes. Sampson downtown. Good. Brandon Sampson. He has found his stroke here in Texas.
Yeah, Eric, he's feeling it.
35-30, Madison Prep still on top. Pass in the corner, that's Brown. Brown, nice stolen. Uric Lazard, good job reading TK Brown's eyes there by Lazard. Jenkins picks it back up. Jenkins just has such, well, I guess Coach Jones disagrees, but Jenkins has such good control of the basketball when he's moving quickly, and even when he loses it in a place where he can pick it back up. Just a really good nose to the ball. Meanwhile, Uric Lazard shoots no good. Rebound. That's Wyatt with the rebound, and they call a foul. That's the second one on Madison Prep in this half. Not sure who that was on. Probably on Cordell Robertson, I'm guessing, since he's heading to the bench. Ball's inbounded. Matt Jones with the ball. 5 minutes remaining, almost 5 minutes remaining in the third. Jones set up to go and lay it up and in, but did not get enough follow through. So Madison Prep will get the ball back as it rolls out of bounds. Jenkins. Pushing the ball. Bounce pass down low. Uric Lazard bounces off, no good, gets his own rebound. I heard the slap all the way up here. That's a foul, and that will send Uric Lazard to the line to shoot two.
Wow, we called that foul on number 2. And I've got to get a name on number 2.
Lazard makes his first shot, so it is now 36 to 30.
Chris Ortiz is number 2.
Chris Ortiz. Okay, and now we got a full roster here. Lazard, Hoik, no good. So 36-30, Madison Prep on top. Rebound there by number 31, Terry Matson. Chris Ortiz, the ball handler, passes to Matt Jones. Jones. And now we have another unidentified truck. They just keep piling up. Number 3. Pass down low to Wyatt. Wyatt puts it up and in. Good. 36-32. Madison Prep still on top. And there's a foul that's going to go against Jarrell Martin. That's his 4th. That is good for Madison Prep. And you can see Coach Jones talking to him. That was a combination of a silly foul and kind of a cheap foul, but it doesn't matter as the officials have a final say. Well, Chris Dyer on the court. He smells blood. He smells a chance to go with Jarrell Martin on the bench. 36-32. Matt Jones passes down low to Wyatt. Get that out of here, says York Lazard. That's actually his first block of the game by my count. 3:44 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Okay, so all state forward Chad Williams is going to have to step up here with Jarrell Martin being in foul trouble.
Absolutely. Ortiz passes over to Jones. Jones, 1-2 step floater from the lane. Good. Matt Jones. Gorgeous floater. 36-34 now as DeSoto has cut this lead down. Oh, Jenkins loses control of the basketball. Nice job. Oh, Freeman. Great effort by Lazard and Freeman in an attempt to recover the basketball.
Yeah, on Matt Jones.
That's going to go on Matt Jones. Now, how many does he have? Let's say 242. Yeah. Chad Williams inbounds. He has got to step his game up as he's really the only, I guess, I don't want to say, 5'2" senior talent on the floor right now. I've got to find a different term than 5'2". I hate to mix up baseball terms with basketball terms, but it's exactly what comes to mind. Downtown, Garner. Rims out, no good. Rebound by thank you, Terry Matson. Thank you. Pass down low. Matt Jones on the baseline. Oh, he just breezed past York Lazard, and the score is tied at 36.
Matt Jones is going a lot more confidence with Jarrell Martin on the bench.
I guess I'd have a lot more confidence with Jarrell Martin on the bench myself, Barry. Pass down low to Lazard. Lazard tries to penetrate along the baseline and it's jarred loose by Wyatt and will go out of bounds. Madison Prep will retain possession of the basketball.
That's a great job by that freshman year, Lazard. That was a good, aggressive move. He caught the ball with his back to the basket, turned, faced up, and drove to the basket. Good job.
Madison Prep is going to be a force
for years to come.
They really are. I mean, you look at these guys as freshmen. You're York Lazard, and you said that Cordell Robertson is a sophomore. He's a freshman, right?
Well, first year playing basketball, he has another year of eligibility after this year.
So he's a junior. Gotcha. I mean, next year's going to be something. Brandon Sampson, only a freshman. I mean, this team's got some talent.
You know, Jarrell Martin, Chad Williams, Dwayne Dinkins are going to be hard to replace.
Right. Of course. Devin Span, and he's just a freshman.
Right.
Garner is just a freshman. He could grow some more.
Yes. And Ruben Valley will probably contribute a lot more next year.
And he's only a sophomore, and he's just so big. I mean, he's a guy. Oh boy, swatted away, and Wyatt. Yeah, he just went all the way back. Devin Wyatt with the jam. 2:14 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Delvin Span back to Williams. Chad Williams has got to pick it up. 38-36. Madison Prep trailing for the first time since the first half. Devin Wyatt staying on Chad Williams. Oh, horrible layup as Chad Williams crossed the lane. There's the pass over Ortiz. Pumps, gives it back to Brown. Ortiz from downtown. Oh, horrible shot. Then he hit the rim. Rebound by Madison. He puts it back in. Madison Prep has got to grab those rebounds. There's too many offensive rebounds with too many white jerseys into the basket, Perry.
Yeah, and I'm looking for Coach Jones to get a timeout here.
They in the corner for Span. Span with a little penetration. Boy, that kid.
Basketball IQ is through the roof, man.
That this school is going to they're going to be something special through the years. It's just a treat to have been there from the beginning. Ortiz with the ball. Bounce pass. There's a bounce pass from Brown to Madison. There's a whistle. Okay, so I saw a tall body. I saw a 2 in the jersey, and I didn't see the face. I got a little. Of course, Jarrell Martin's on the bench, but I had a little lump in my throat for a second there.
You know, it's probably a good time to reset the course of the Charger.
Absolutely. We have in Justin Garner, number 3, number 32, the other span there in the backcourt. Dwayne Jenkins is moving to the small forward position, number 10. Chad Williams up to a small power forward, if you will, number 4, and number 21, Yurick Lazard in the middle.
For the Eagles, we have T.K. Brown, Ortiz, Darius, Maston, and who's number 3 again? Number 3 is, we have a first name on him,
Darius, okay.
Recently added to the team.
Okay. If Antoine Portley checks into the game, it's his first time coming in. There's half of the stone, Yurick Lazard. Good job. 51 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Chad Williams with the basketball. Williams between the legs. Oh, Julian Green got a little too aggressive. Nice job. Chad Williams distributes it. It was like couldn't finish. Blocked by Madison. And from there, never mind. T.K. Brown is fouled on the way up here, go to the line and shoot 2 with 35 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
That number 3 up there. Oh no, it's on us. So
that is us.
It might be on Garner. Hopefully it's on Garner.
Yeah. So Brown makes his first. Brown. Just the second. So DeSoto extends their lead to 4 points.
Tell you what, Eric, I know Chad Williams, the result of his drive to the basket didn't work out very well, but it was good to see him do that. And that's a neat message to his play. Why haven't we seen him dribble the ball?
No, we had not last year, and that's, he did his part, and if he keeps doing his part, that's going to be an asset for Madison Prep down the line. Hey, real quick, these Texas games do not count in the LHSAA record, correct? These are treated as exhibitions?
No, what LHSAA will do is they will look at the population, student population of the schools that they are playing and place them on the Louisiana scale to determine if they're a 4A or a 5A school according to Louisiana scale, and they'll give the Chargers power points based on that.
Heck, we're going to get more points from losing yesterday than we could for winning a lot of our games.
Yeah, because these are 5A schools.
Right. These are mega schools. As I say, as we're drilling through Dallas, it's big down here. They're up here. So Julian Green will inbound the ball. Looks like Chris Ortiz is waiting. Final 10 seconds of the period. 8 seconds, 7. Pass for the call from downtown. T.K. Brown, no good. Oh, that was an excellent play by Julian Green. Julian Green got the rebound off of T.K. Brown's missed three-point shot and put it back as time got ready to expire. And the score at the end of the third period, your Madison Prep Chargers trailing the DeSoto Eagles 44-38 here on Louisiana All-AmericanSports.com. So Perry, so anyway, as we get ready to transition to the fourth quarter, Madison Prep had held the lead for most of the game, only trailing very briefly in the second quarter. And as we go into the fourth quarter, DeSoto got a run, and we are extending, DeSoto rather, has extended their lead to 6 points as we get ready to start the fourth period. Jarrell Martin has gotten into foul trouble. He has 4 personal fouls. So Coach Jeff Goodowns is going to have to utilize his resources very, very carefully down the stretch.
Chad Williams and Dedrick Freeman still have 3 apiece. Foul trouble for the Eagles. You have 3 on Maston and 3 on Jones. So the big story of this game, the difference in the game, in my opinion, is rebounding by this DeSoto Eagle basketball team. They are monsters on the board.
And they have a real problem. Offensively, offensive rebounds they've been killing.
Yeah.
So back to the action. DeSoto will inbound.
And Coach Jones starts the quarter with a 3-guard set.
Down low in the paint. Nice job there by Cordell Robinson of slap stealing the ball, and Chad Williams picking up the carry. 7 minutes, 43 seconds to go in the ball game.
Chad Williams with a great rebound.
And goes right back to DeSoto. So Chad Williams definitely doing his part offensively to help set his team up. Matt Jones in the corner.
Fouls on Cordell Robinson.
So Julian Green will go to the line. Shoot. Was that in the active shooting pair?
That wasn't the active shooting. That's Robinson's second.
Makes his first.
One day, Eric. One day.
Say one day. Oh yeah. Something else to shoot for here in Louisiana American Sports. One day we'll have a camera this big to bring it to you live in a living color. Second shot is good. DeSoto extends their lead to 8 points. This is starting to get away from the Chargers.
Who was there at the line?
That was Julian Green, number 32. 2 for 2 at the line. Dwayne Dinkins. Pass in the corner. Chad Williams from downtown. No good. Rebound by TK Brown. And he's going to push it. He's going to try to. He's going to reset.
Good decision by the young man.
Matt Jones, back to TK Brown, being guarded by Delvin Spann. Chris Ortiz with the basketball. Ortiz finds Jones again. 6:46 to go in the game.
Terrell Martin's got to be careful on the post play. He's trying to deny position.
Definitely don't want to pick up a foul like that. Meanwhile, Matt Jones with another 3-point shot, and that makes it 49 to 38. Madison Prep is down by 10 points for the first time in this game. This is not going the right direction for the Chargers, Perry.
No, however, Terrell Martin's back on the court. Here comes Brandon Sampson. We're going to have our full repertoire out on the court, and we'll see what we can do here.
Spann. Rookies. Oh, well, they've extended. It's a trap. It's a half-court trap. But he reached it. Jump ball. And the possession was with Madison Prep. And I'm going to tell you what, Paul, I think that was very fortuitous. I thought that was a reach-in. I thought he got some elbow there.
He may have, however, I think this was a great coaching job by the DeSoto Eagles. You see freshman guards listed on the roster. You tell your team, okay, when they put the ball on the floor, we double team them.
Right.
Do what they call jump them or blitz them.
And we definitely got blitz. I don't think Dinkins saw that coming. Over to Chad Williams. Williams working to put nice pass from Williams over to Dedrick Freeman. Oh, he's going to get the and one with the foul on Chris Ortiz. So Madison Prep gets a chance now to put this back to an 8-point game. This is a very important foul shot for Freeman. Unfortunately, Freeman has not always been Johnny on the spot at the free throw line.
Yeah, this is a challenge for him.
Oh, that was hideous. They got to work on that in practice when they get back to Baton Rouge. 49-40. Madison Prep down. Matt Jones wide open. That could be a backbreaker play. 52-40. DeSoto just are starting to blow the doors off here in the fourth quarter.
That's a total of 24 points for Matt Jones.
Chad Williams gets slapped out of bounds, but Julian Green knocks it out, and they will retain possession of the ball.
So anytime there's a screen, the DeSoto Eagles are double teaming the person with the ball. So the Chargers have to immediately get the ball back to the one who sets the screen.
Looks like a scrum for the ball. That's going to be a foul on Darius, number number 3. So that will send Dwayne Dankins to the line. Dwayne Dankins is a good free throw shooter. And I can't emphasize enough how much he needs to get these 2 foul shots.
We're sharing space here with Time Warner Cable. It's good to be, yesterday we had this bird's eye view all to ourselves.
Yeah.
They're going to carry the last 3 games of the day as well. So we're in the big leagues.
Yeah, I feel important all of a sudden. So Dwayne Dankins gets 1, and he needs to get the second one. Dankins gets the second one, so it's a 10-point game again. And another whistle.
Dankins almost had the steal there. The Chargers are in their full-court man-to-man defense.
They're going to have to get some steals quickly. Jerome Martin has got to be very, very... Oh, look at TK Brown. He's streaking all the way down court. Here comes Darius, passes to Julian Green, off the backboard, good. Jerome Martin had no chance there. That was a 2-on-1, practically a 3-on-1.
Well-coached teams don't find the press difficult to break at all.
Dankins flips it over to Garner, swings it to Chad Williams, should have taken that shot. Passes down low, Jerome Martin underneath. Jerome Martin getting big under the glass and scores over Madison. And that'll send Martin to the line to shoot 1, and he needs this bucket, 44-54.
That's a foul on Madison.
So Maston pick up, how many does he have now?
That's only his first.
Okay. Oh, wow. Well, he's got plenty of room to be bullish down there. Martin gets the shooter's roll, so it is now 45 to 52. Matt Jones with the ball between his legs, passes to Darius, back to Jones. Jones takes a step up, takes a step back, comes with it, trying to get the pick from Green. He's being guarded by Dwayne Dankins, crossover, pass to Darius. Darius working the perimeter. Matt Jones being guarded by Dwayne Dankins. Gets the screen from Maston, goes way downtown, way short, hits the front of the rim. Maston, Johnny on the spot, gets a first rebound, gets a second rebound, and good. The offensive rebound, they have absolutely been killing Madison Prep with the offensive rebounding.
Unbelievable number, Eric. That's 8 for Madison.
56-45.
Green has 5.
Oh, Dankins, it's stolen as a horrible pass, stolen by TK Brown. Over to Matt Jones. Jones, baseline passes to Darius. TK Brown for 3. Rims out, no good. Rebound. Matt Jones, no good. Rebound by Green, no good. Uh-oh. There's a whistle. I don't know if I like the air of that whistle. Okay, that's on DeSoto. It's on the Eagles. It's on the Eagles. So apparently in all that offensive rebounding, there must have been a push or an arm or something.
It's actually on Maston as well.
Good. Well, he's not going to foul out, but still. It's going to send Jerome Martin to the line, though, to shoot 2. And Madison Prep hanging on by a thread in this game.
Yeah, we need to score with the clock stops. So, hey, this works out well for us if Jerome Martin can convert these, give us a chance to set up our press defense, and see if we can get a steal. Right?
Draws the front of the iron. There's the buzzer. Minnesota Tees checks in. Darius checks out. Coach Dyer appears to be pleased with Darius' contribution off the bench.
Significant contribution. He's a newcomer to the team here.
Martin gets the shooter's roll in the second one. 56-46 is still a 10-point game. Madison Prep hanging on to that cliff by a fingernail. Devin Spann now in the game for the Chargers, along with Justin Garner and Dwayne Dankins. So Prep is going small. Rick Lazardo and Jerome Martin in. And unfortunately, Martin had to let Matt Jones just breeze right by, as he cannot afford to pick up that 5th foul, which would disqualify him. 48-56 in favor of DeSoto with 3 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the ball game. Dankins over to Martin. Martin steps up from downtown, rims out no good, and ball's loose. Look at little Justin Garner, Johnny on the spot. over there, flips it to Jerome Martin, goes to the paint, he gets to the foul, he's going to go to the line and shoot 2. That's going to be, I think, another one on Madison. Yep. So that's his third foul. He's going from no fouls into foul trouble in a heartbeat.
Tell you what, good heads-up play by Justin Garner. Once he tracked down that rebound, he knew who to find. He found Jerome Martin to get the ball to.
Martin.
I'd like to kind of see the Chargers come out of this, set up their zone press, but they're standing in man-to-man press.
Yeah, I think the zone press for the way this team moves the ball might be more prudent. That way, one guy getting past, he doesn't blow the whole operation. They are press. It's a full court press they got. Ortiz. Gives it to Matt Jones, and a good. Did you see how Wyatt rather screened out Jerome Martin to set up that back door? That's just good coaching. Howard Prep does get the rebound. Brandon Sampson in the game. I look like a hack to me. There's the pass from TK Brown to Matt Jones. Couldn't finish. Rebound Dwayne Jenkins. And they're going to call, looks like, judging by the body language of Green, I think it's going to be against the Eagles. Nope. So, I guess I got a little sunny-eyed and optimistic there. 58-48.
Right, but we've seen Matt Jones miss 2 layups there. All Metro, all Dallas metropolitan area player. That's uncharacteristic of someone of those type of actions.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, put enough pressure on him to make him try to rush that, you know. Green rolls out. Still a 10-point game. 2:34 remaining. I certainly wouldn't mind seeing Green pull a Nick Anderson here. Missed 2 free throws. Or I see the team pull Nick Anderson miss 4 free throws. Anything to keep Prep in the game.
The referees are getting together and they are discussing something. Maybe the wrong player is at the free throw line here.
Yeah, I thought I saw.
Or maybe, no, it looks like they're discussing, should it be a 1-and-1 or a 2-shot foul?
Well, that's the. Oh, yeah, it's only 8 fouls on Prep, so we should have possession. Coach Dyer, stunned and appalled. I don't think that was in the act of shooting. It looked like it was in the act of an attempted. In fact, Prep had the basketball in hand when the whistle was blown. Jenkins had the ball.
And exactly right. They're giving the ball to the possession arrow. You go to the possession arrow. It's DeSoto's ball on the baseline according to the possession arrow. As soon as they inbounded, the arrow was switched.
Is that because it was a bungled call?
It was a bungled call.
Okay, so that actually shot Prep in the foot. And DeSoto's going to take more time, more precious seconds off of this clock. TK Brown, deflected by Martin. He just couldn't get there. It was not deflected by Martin. It was mishandled by Cedric Carson, number 24.
Chargers need to convert here.
Sampson,
get the ball to Joel Martin.
2:18 to go. Martin, spin move. He was fouled. Actually, I think Wyatt got jobbed there. I think he got hard ball, but hey, we've gotten our fair share of tough ones too.
Yeah, they actually called that on Carson, but it did look like an all-ball type situation.
Martin makes the first one. Madison Prep 49, DeSoto 58. 58-49. DeSoto on top. 2:14 to go in the ball game. It's good.
That's a total of 24 points for Joel Martin.
58-50. And you can see the chess match part of this game coming up. Coach Dyer knows that he's got his foot on his opponent's neck, but they still have air in their lungs, and you got to put him away. So you're seeing the substitution packages come in for every given situation at every stoppage of play. And they've got Ortiz trapped. He steps out. Next ball. No. Bounced off of Dalvin Spain.
Great heads-up play by the young man Ortiz to throw that ball off of Daryl Garner. Great trap by the 2 freshmen. This is why they're here, Eric. Span and Garner because of their quickness and defense.
We have a 3-on-1. Ortiz to TK Brown, floats it high, so they elect to not go for the jugular. Interesting.
Well, when the one is Jarrell Martin.
Right. You might not get it. TK Brown with the ball. Over to Ortiz. Oh, they left that one hanging out there. Prep had a chance to steal. They do steal. Stolen. Jarrell, it was either Freeman or Martin who stole it. Nonetheless, the Chargers have possession again. Delvin Span with that sweet three-point shot, baby. We have a ball game. Madison Prep trailing 58-53. They've come back into this game to cut it down to 5 with a minute 30 to go here on Louisiana All-AmericanSports.com.
Eric, I tell you what, I'm coming to rely on Delvin Span in that outside shot.
Yeah.
He's really solid out there.
He has definitely proven himself to be quite reliable with that shot. I mean, I'll tell you, as soon as I saw him open, I'm thinking he's got it. He's got it, and he got it.
And the impressive thing is, he wasn't intimidated by the moment. He took the shot. So, we're only down by 5. And look for the Chargers to switch up the defense here. They've been coming out in the man-to-man full court press. Look for it to be something different this time.
There's the buzzer. And we are back to the action.
Chargers are on double bonus, so they'll shoot 2 on the next foul. And the Eagles, the DeSoto Eagles, are in the bonus. They'll shoot 1-1. Chargers stay in their man-to-man press.
They have put a lot of pressure on these guys late in the game. That's TK Brown. Oh, TK Brown might have wide open. Matt Jones. He mishandles the ball. He walks.
Yeah.
He took off. He took 2 steps and then put the ball on the ground. Can't do that.
Chad Williams enters the game for the Chargers. Coach Jones is making an offensive-defensive substitution here.
Chad Williams in the game, and I tell you, the fate of these Chargers could hinge on what Williams can or can't do off the bench. The extra boost that they really need from him right now. Jarrell Martin from the wing. Clutch shooting by Jarrell Martin. We have a 3-point ball game with 53 seconds to go in the ball game. Matt Jones passes over to TK Brown. Brown blazes past Span. There's a block.
Great foul.
Right, not the worst one in the world. Just to send it to the line to shoot 1. And you never know, he might be able to steal possession of the basketball here.
Right.
.47 seconds to go in the game.
Nick Lazard comes in for rebounding purposes as Dedrick Freeman goes to the bench.
Gets the shooter's roll. A tough break there for the Chargers. Good break there for the Eagles. So it's now a 2-possession game again. Although it does enable Coach Jones to guess the next shooter's roll, so that's going to be 60 to 55. So Coach Jones has to choose very carefully. You have to wonder if they can get Delvin Span open perhaps for a 3. And of course, Jarrell Martin seems to have ice in his veins. And Chad Williams was fouled, put up a prayer, and it was almost answered, but Williams will go to the line to shoot 2 with 39 seconds to go in the game.
So that's 5 on Maston. He went from no fouls. I was missing one. He had 1 foul in the first half. He had 4 fouls in this fourth quarter, Eric.
Well, Coach Jeff Jones shakes Maston's hand and congratulates him on a good game. Too bad they don't have a DJ here to play a little Hit the Road Jack. And I'm glad to see him hit the road. Goodbye.
Yeah, he's a monster on the board. So he finishes the night with 9 rebounds and 12 points.
Interesting. Lazard checks out, which I get that, but Span checks out. I don't quite get that. I wonder how many timeouts Prep has remaining, because I can only imagine Coach Jones would want to be able to put Span back in the game.
He will. Once the ball is inbounded, they'll put him back in for offensive purposes.
I see.
Here you need defense. You may have to foul. He didn't want Span committing the foul.
Gotcha. 60 to 56. 60 to 57. So Madison Prep getting what they need at the foul line. Chad Williams coming through. There's a whistle, timeout called by the DeSoto Eagles.
Great job of handing off the defenders to each other by the Chargers and forcing the timeout from the DeSoto Eagles.
So at the 30 seconds timeout. How many points do we have with Jarrell Martin right now?
Jarrell Martin has a total of 26 points.
26 points. Matt Jones?
Matt Jones has a total 26.
Ball's inbounded. Ortiz has it. And there's another whistle.
Foul on Chad Williams is 4.
So now Chad Williams has to be very cautious. Here comes Matt Jones to the line. It's good.
That's Matt Jones, 27th point of the night.
So 61-57 now, another two-possession game, but Coach Jeff Jones has not had trouble managing these late leads, late multi-possession leads in the past. He's pulled some out before. Certainly the Country Day game comes to mind from last year. Brandon Sampson, the game now, that's a guy you could use. Chad Williams, stolen Matt Jones. That hurts. And Jarrell Martin cannot pick up that final foul. Neither can Chad Williams. Green swings it over to Brown. They need to do something real quickly. He's going to have to pick up his 5th and final foul. He knows it, but he had no choice. 14 seconds to go. You got to force him to the line. And Coach Dyers telling Chris Ortiz something he's not pleased with. I don't know what exactly Ortiz did bringing the ball up the court. But Delvin Span will come in for Chad Williams. Offensively, that's not a bad trade-off.
No, not at all.
Williams, you can look at his body language and tell he's really not pleased with his trip out to Texas at all.
Well, I think he's disappointed in that play there. You know, he's such a huge competitor, Eric, that he loves the moment. He loves to take the moment on his shoulders, and there he didn't deliver. So he's disappointed in that aspect.
So finally these Eagles miss one at the foul line. Jarrell Martin from the rooter to the tutor, Jarrell Martin. So that cuts it down to 58 to 63, and now Prep has to do something in a hurry. It's actually Madison. Doesn't matter. That's the ball game. That's the ball game. They could not do it in time. So that's the final score. At the end of the game, Madison Prep falls just short by the final score of 63 to 59. Still, I would say, a very, in spite of the two losses, a very impressive tune-up. Productive trip out here to Dallas, Texas. I thought that the Chargers were fantastic against some very, very solid competition.
The Chargers have nothing to hang their heads about. This is going to reap benefits for the Chargers come February when it's playoff time. So these type of close games are good for your team early on, Eric. You don't want a bunch of blowouts. You know, you want these type of games because you know that in order to get to the state championship, you're going to have to go through some games like this. So I'm sure, all in all, you know, Coach Jones is never going to be happy with a loss.
He's never happy with wins.
Yeah, he's hard to impress with wins. So he's not going to be happy. However, the way the Chargers played today, he's not going to be too tremendously upset. They played very well today. They only lost yesterday's game by 7. you play the type of caliber of kids as a Julius Randle, ranked #1 in the country by Rivals.com yesterday. Today you play Matt Jones,
right,
who's all Metro, first team for the Dallas Metroplex. So it's just, all in all, it's been a good trip for the Chargers.
I would tend to agree. I think we've been treated some great basketball so far, and there's more to come. Of course, our main event for you Baton Rougeans will be Scotlandville taking on Prime Prep, and that is going to be really fun to watch, I think, Perry. There's some very talented kids on both sides. Coming up next, we have AAA Academy, and I'm going to mispronounce this. I want to say Rockwall or Rockwind. Rockwall coming up next here, and hey, we're already here, so might as well stay tuned for more action here on Louisiana AllAmericanSports.com. We will be back very, very shortly, so don't y'all go anywhere.